Welcome to Iron and Covenant. In this week's episode, we're going to discuss what us men can do when there's that moment that every married man faces. When your wife suddenly pulls away. When she gets quieter. When she's less affectionate. I know that moment and how your heart starts racing. You instantly wonder to yourself, did I mess up? Is something wrong? How do I fix this? Brother, I know the temptation is to panic, to chase the problem, to fix it, to smother her. But hear me out. Leadership does not panic. It anchors.
Be on your guard. Stand firm in the faith. Be courageous. Be strong. 1 Corinthians 16:13.
Real spiritual leadership isn't about fixing every emotion. It's about staying faithful through them. I remember around year 8 of my own marriage. We hit a wall. Not loud fights, not betrayal, just cold silence. She felt emotionally unavailable, distant. She wasn't angry, just gone. And I didn't know how to reach her. I felt helpless, like I'd lost connection with the one person who knew me best. But that season, as painful as it was, changed everything. Here's what I learned. I didn't need to control her feelings. I needed to steady my spirit. I had to rededicate my entire self to her, regardless of how her mood was, with guidance and prayer from God.
He will be the stability of your times, a wealth of salvation, wisdom, and knowledge. Isaiah 33:6.
I started praying more for her than I ever had before. Not prayers to change her, but prayers to protect her, and more importantly, to change me, to soften me, and to guard us. I listened more, I spoke less, I pursued, gently, without pressure. And slowly, her heart began to thaw. Not because I had cracked some emotional code, but because I stayed grounded and recommitted myself to her and to the vow I made before God.
Husbands, love your wives just as Christ loved the church and gave himself up for her. Ephesians 5:25.
When she feels distant, your job isn't to fix her. Your job is to lead in quiet strength, to cover her, not corner her, to pray, not panic. Do these things, and God will begin to work in your marriage, bringing you both closer together, healing that divide. Here's your challenge for this week. I want you to sit down and write her a note, just a short one. Tell her exactly what you admire about her. For example, with my wife, I admire the unfailing love and compassion she has for others. I admire her goofy, playful attitude, and more than anything, I admire her patience. I can only pray that one day God will bless me with half the patience she has. It's that simple. No strings, no expectations. And then, I want you to pray for her in private.
The prayer of a righteous man is powerful and effective. James 5:16.
You're her covering. Act like it. Don't wait for her to fix the distance. You are the anchor in the marriage, not the observer. Write the note, pray the prayer, hold the line. If this episode gave you clarity, be sure to click that like and subscribe button. In next week's episode, we're exposing the 3 silent killers of a Christian marriage. And trust me, you do not want to miss that one. God bless. Let's get to work.